The mind of Christ. Regaining a mind once lost. Am I the only one who would have such a thought? This thing of regaining a mind once lost. I can hear the question. What mind are you talking about? Have you, Paul, lost your mind? That's what I mean. It would sound crazy to even suggest such a thought. To discover this fact, if it were, you would probably end up alone in this very thought. So once again, if we ever did lose another mind, we would have to lose the mind we thought we presently had to find out if we ever did lose another one. If you read scriptures beyond its surface understanding, you would find this mind hidden under religious camouflage, and the collective minds of humanity caught up in its present mindset. We read it in scriptures and call it the mind of Christ. We have viewed this expression hidden under the camouflage for so long that as camouflage you fly right over it, not even know it was there. That is until you came down from your flying over it, get down on the ground and really investigate, lifting the camouflage, seeing what most wouldn't believe was there. I've been one of those individuals who never saw things hidden until the latter part of my life. I'd always been there, right under my nose, so to speak. The Bible would call it a mystery. Something there, yet hidden, waiting to be revealed. Paul seen this and used this term, mystery. Yet down through history, he got covered over with what I have said, religious camouflage. I have felt the need to share what I have discovered, and felt the frustration attempting to share it. Yet I have kept at it in spite of the frustrations. I can say this: the reward for doing this has outweighed it all. I can say, as Paul once said, we labor not in vain in the Lord. This mind that I said was lost is found in this statement. In the Lord. Our original mind that once was lost has been kept preserved, protected from a mind we have gained in this lost state. Only in our losing our present mind do we gain access to that held for us, waiting for our return. It is mentioned one of the parables Jesus gave to us of an individual finding a treasure hidden in a field and going off paying the price to gain this field, to gain this treasures. Jesus paid the price before I was ever born. In my latter years of experience in this life has revealed to me and others this field and its priceless treasures. The Bible calls it this treasure that's hidden, an earthen vessel. Our earthen vessel is the field of this parable. The Bible has also referred to this field as a veil of flesh, like the crust of this planet we live on, that has its treasure buried beneath its surface. One must dig below the crust to find its treasures of gold, silver, precious stones. Going deeper, we discover what the Bible calls the foundations of this planet. Foundation of this planet's core and its melted lava sustains this planet through its fires. Fires that produce the pressures needed to give us its precious treasures. Through this, we see that it is the trials of our experience and the fire baptism the Holy Spirit uses to have us to not only gain the stability but the jewels mentioned in the robes of Christ's righteousness we have been given. It was Paul saying this. I taught him rejoice in tribulation, because it is these tribulations of fire, precious life, that give us the gold, silver, and precious stones. Just some things for you to ponder. God bless you.